right, and we are live. We'll go jack up here. Just do this a little bit. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'm trying to get myself situated. All right, so we're going with tonight. Hang on for a second. Get myself set up right. I'll be here for a while. What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? How y'all doing? How y'all living? How y'all doing tonight? Let's turn this down a little bit. Let's get some frequency music going on here. Okay. We'll let this run. What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? It's your boy, King David. Let's go. Let's get it. Sorry about the delay. Listen, had a bunch of stuff going on and tried to get a workout in real quick before this. Didn't happen. Whatever. Thought I'd go ahead and go live. Get the party started. There we go. Okay. All right. You see the title. You see what it is. What is going on? Shout out to my new subscribers and my old school subscribers. Be here for a little while. Not too long. Hopefully just about an hour. Going to bed at a decent hour tonight. And I'm probably not going to get up until 5 a.m. But I'm hitting the ground running at 5 a.m. I got the schedule down. Look, y'all. Had to get used to a lot of stuff, okay? You know, ended up being online too late with these lives. But I got a new way to work it in my favor. So I'm going to start doing that and implementing that tomorrow. But I am tired. And that being said, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long day. Had a lot of stuff I meant to get to, didn't get to. But listen, y'all, it's a process. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things I'm implementing, and you know what I'm saying, yeah, I'm doing a little bit, maybe, you know what I'm saying, need a little more sleep, you know, so that's what I'm going to do tonight, getting back in alignment as far as sleep goes, because I need no nap in, just running. That being said, I'm not looking for any advice, just talking to y'all like, you know, people talk to people. That's all, you know, just talking to the family. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, content creators are going to make content off of it, but I'm talking to the family right now. You know what I'm saying? Got a few people in here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, whoever's joining me. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They tried really hard. They've done everything possible to take you out, and they just can't do it. Shout out to y'all. Salute. Hang on for a second. finish off my water, you know? Look, y'all. A lot of effort's been made to take you out the game, to slow down your progress, which I don't know what these people are thinking. They're doing any and everything possible. It's groups of people, it's groups of haters, it's some exes that are just watching. It's, probably one ex in particular, probably one recent one that, might be trying to cause you problems or whatever, but, what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I mean? Of course, when somebody tries to discard and they realize that they threw away the best bag they ever had. Because I need you to understand that if you broke up with someone you believe to be a narcissist, we all know these people don't really care about us, and don't get it confused or conflicted, right? The freak out, the reason for the freak out and just the constant harassment, and it's not about no love. That freaking out is all about their money, their bag, what they believe to be, is leaving. It's all that it is. So when they're sitting here trying to make believe in their heads that there was some love there that wasn't there, they can make up whatever reality they want to. The reality of the situation is they never cared about you. You were only their security blanket while they did everything else with God knows whoever else. And they're freaking out because their security blanket's gone. Sorry to tell you, but that is the cut and dry, honest to goodness truth about it. Whether they want to admit it or not, they might not want to admit it to themselves, but that's really what it is. And again, earlier in the videos today, I was talking about how they're, victims of trauma themselves. This is true. However, at a certain age, you gotta take responsibility and accountability and try to fix yourself and not project it on other people. They never do that, right? So they just perpetuate the cycle and then think that, or try to make you seem strange for figuring it out. You just figured it out. It's, what I'm saying? The playbook is out. You figured it out. You're out. What's the problem here? I guess when someone's that dependent on you, that codependent on your finances, your resources, the way you always get out of situations, basically just using you as a mule, right? You have no reason to stick around or want to hear any kind of whatever, hoovered excuse after a certain amount of time. And this is family, friend, ex-coworker, anybody. You know what I mean? Sigmas, we got to move forward, man. We got to keep it trucking. Yeah, they'll turn the tears on, as soon as they possibly can. But again, once you figure them out, that's fake. You just go to your little area of the house or whatever, if you haven't left already. They listen. Like I said earlier, they're not going to come back and speak to you because you figured it out. They know they can't trick you. And when you can't trick somebody, you've done a ton of things, and you kind of figure this person kind of knows, and you're spineless, and this, they just run. And when they run, they watch you from a distance and then be mad and do all these childish things, throwing tantrums and whatever. It's such a weird, dynamic, y'all. These people's minds are just, and that's why I just choose. Some of you guys choose to let them reach out to you and let them speak words into your dimension that you're in, your reality that you're creating. No, I don't want that person physically in my reality, or any persons that knows them, right? Any of those low vibrational people that participated in that goofery. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anything to do with any of them at any point in time in any period of their lives, right? You just want to go about their business and their lives and, do what they got to do. If they want to be obsessive fans, do what fans do. Watch. Stop trying. What they need to understand, what they won't seem to get, they have an idea of you, a picture of you that they used to know. Some person that some version of you, I don't even know which version it is. If it's like a family member or a long friend, it could be a childhood memory, it could be a teenage memory, it could be an early 20s version of you. Who knows what these psycho people do? They do any and everything that they can to try to, devalue you. So they like to pick a version of you that's not so great, make that to be the reality of who they believe you to be, project it onto you, and then say stuff like, I don't believe this version of them there. It's a fake version. It doesn't matter what you believe. You can believe what you want, but when you start trying to project onto a person and cause problems in their reality by smear campaigning or, then you're doing too much. Everybody's allowed to their opinion, but for you to start voicing it in order to change other people's opinion, you got to know that. But I'm watching a lot of content, and people make a lot of sense. That these people's job is to cause issues like that. Like they, look up ways to be that kind of way, wicked, while you're not really thinking that kind of way. But people are putting that kind of energy into things like that, right? It's the way the world is made. It is what it is, I guess. But we don't have to entertain it. We don't have to let them in our lives. We can let them go whenever we figure it out. And there's no need to allow them back, like you said, into our presence with crocodile tears. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not going to do it. Anything that they would say would obviously be a lie. Let me tell you something. Those people done so much and they've talked about you so much. They can never tell you everything that they did. For one, they don't remember. They did so much they don't even remember. Secondly, they know your opinion of them would be so dramatically changed. It wouldn't do them any good in their mind, right? Because coming clean is always a good idea, period. When you have the time frame to do so, not when you feel like doing it after. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, they'll swear up and down, you know what I mean? But it is, look, let me tell you something. These people that send out family members, they'll send out other family members to keep an eye on you. I'm talking about family members right now, like blood relative family members. They'll like have other family members keep an eye on you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. There's a lot of work that people do to stay in your energy, like I was talking about earlier. But the family member thing, there's one thing about your well, I don't know, at least with my blood relatives, they just watch from a distance. They don't really cause any problems. But like a crazy ex who never really respected you in the first place, just doing a lot of stuff that they would never want done to them if they were creating like, art or whatever. They can't even handle the little that you tell people about them online, and they done smeared your name all over the place. Right? They done got online and messed with you, jump in your lives, talking, at this point, I hope that you are at the same place I'm at. If you're not, you'll be here soon. Where when these people try to jump into your business or your energy and they start running their mouths, trying to say anything negative or talk as if, I don't know, off subject, it really doesn't mean anything to you anymore. Like it really doesn't. Before, if it did, it was because you was going through some things and you're trying to build something and you felt, why are these, but like at this point, it's like, what? These people are weird like this in real life, and there's just so many different ways they can go about doing this kind of stuff and never knowing who it is. They're just weird individuals, and they don't mean nothing in my reality. Like, they mean nothing. They can type whatever they want. They can't pop up on a live and speak. They just type in the chat, and most people don't even check the chat. So it's just, do you see what I'm saying? It's sad on their end that to still be doing that kind of stuff or feel like it's going to have any effect. But they're going to, they're insane. So they're going to keep doing the same thing, expecting for you to react to them. and a lot of it is just really just wanting to be in your energy. Like I said, it's somebody that really wants to just feel your energy, even if it's a back and forth, seeming like they're trolling you. They just really want that energy. You know what I'm saying? And we're just so healed. It's just like, listen, it's not like you're going to other people's lives and you're running into people and they're arguing with you. No, they're coming to your live. They're fans. Your haters show up before your fans get a chance to. Truth be told. Hey, if you guys hit the like button, that'd be great. But your haters, they're your biggest fans. You'll have people, and understand this, you're unique. You're one of a kind, Sigma, so it makes no difference. But you're literally putting out content, and grown people are taking notes and going back to their channel. And I'm not talking about the ones that are using me as a muse, because I had a whole video about y'all anyway, right? I already got on to y'all. Not all y'all, but the ones that needed to. I'm talking about the ones that take the words out of your mouth and then run back to their channel. Grown people. See, you got to remember, back in the biblical days and back in the old days, a lot of times, and most of the time, the worst ones that do this kind of stuff, it be your own people. I hate to tell you, because for some reason, they feel like they can steal off your plate quicker than any other group will do. So know that. Don't be surprised when you see that, okay? That's going to definitely happen. It happens on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? They're just disrespectful, and then they still think they're going to get blessed. And then they sit back and they get jealous of you repeatedly, and they're wondering why. You're just constantly being wicked, and I don't do any of that stuff. And then you act like when I get what I ask for, it's a surprise. Well, I'm not being wicked. I'm not stealing from people. I'm not taking intellectual property. I'm not doing anything. So if you don't have anything great going on, and you're taking words right out of my mouth and going off to a channel and doing whatever you do, well, I mean, can you really, think you're going to get blessed? You're not. You're not. You know what I'm saying? You people are weird. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of weirdos in the world, and I'm just getting used to them, because when you're a celebrity, you have to know to pretty much, it's about your energy maintenance. You know who you're giving it to, how many people you're allowing to get to it, and what parts of your energy are you allowing them to get to. Because I'm going to tell you, these haters, they are something else. They don't really perceive themselves to be haters. They really don't. They think, here we go. They think it's just, sharing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And then, you open our minds up to, part of that is giving credit where credit's due. You're not doing that. So, don't try to make it seem like more than what it is. And a lot of times nowadays, ladies, this applies to you too. The people that compete with you the most are the opposite gender. You know what I'm saying? They're doing the most competing. It's crazy. It's crazy as it sounds. So ladies, dudes are competing with you. You doing it big. Some goofy dudes out there trying to compete with you and, take from your plate and look like you and act like you. You know what I'm saying? Sigma dudes, man, listen, these chicks out here, they're so in their masculine energy. Man, they would grow a beard if they could. What's that? Yeah. Almost got my my water in for the day, baby. I'm gonna sleep like a baby. And it's all good, right? The haters, the exes, the people that eat off your plate, everything that they're doing has propelled you into a level of greatness ahead of the time that you expected. Because all you did was work harder. And everybody knows the more time you put and work you put into something, the better you refine it and become greater at it. You know, um, I've literally told people that I was under heavy spiritual attack while I was going through heartbreak, which is the only way they got to me in the first place. But you would still have people out there that claim that they like you, talking in weird ways like, oh yeah, your speech has gotten better, you must have, you're a hater. You're a hater. I've told you why. And you're still making it up in your mind something else. You're a hater, okay? These people start showing their hand. Watch how people speak to you, right? If somebody starts talking like, oh, your speech has gotten better, you must be studying in school, or, you must be, no. Anyone that actually knows me knows I speak like this all my life. But only whenever I was going through heartbreak was I not sounding my normal way that I normally sound. I knew that, and anyone that knows me knows that, right? You people don't know that, but you make a lot of assumptions. A lot of it be these single women claiming they want men. Sigmas, I want y'all to hear this. A lot of it is these women claiming that they want men. But every chance they get, they're looking for a way to find a loophole or find something wrong with the guy. Ah, you're too loud. You're too this. You're too that. You're not looking for a man. Face the reality. You're not looking for a man. Maybe a male at the most. Probably not even that. Right? Come out the closet. It just gets to the point where it's like, if for me to date somebody, I gotta have somebody mammying me for no reason, I'm just not gonna date. If I seem like I have pretty much my entire life together, why are you giving me advice? Why? Why are you making recommendations? Why, when I'm speaking to you, having a conversation, like everybody does, just venting or whatever, you feel like you got to give me some advice? Oh yeah, you should I shouldn't shit. Calm down, okay? Calm down. I'm just talking. I can make some observational recommendations to you, but I'm not doing it, right? So why are you? You know what I'm saying? You start looking at people, once you put the glasses on, like Dick Gregory said, you can't take them off. You just look at everything everybody says to you, and you can see the intent. You can see the ill intent. You know how people speak to people they have respect for people they're actually interested in, that have some type of, you can tell just by the choice of words, because you know that these people work jobs, and it's important for them to keep a job, or they have grandparents or family members they respect. If they're talking to you in a way that you don't think that they're talking to them, they're not giving you, you know what I'm saying? They don't care. They're moving with ill intent. I don't care what anybody say. You can't take a couple extra seconds to think in a way and speak in a way that's going to be respectful to the person you're speaking to. Nah, you got ill intent. You know what I mean? You gotta know that kind of stuff. Like when you're speaking to people, because they'll get slick on you. They like to slight you and hope you don't notice it, so they can kiki later. You ain't gotta say nothing. You take mental note though. No one should be making recommendations about anything without you asking. No one should be making observational, when notice anything, through observing you, and then just like start saying it without you asking. These are slights. These are intended people that watch you under a magnifying glass and scrutinizing you to a higher level, putting you on a throne that you didn't ask to be on, which you'll kindly take. But if they're going to put you on that throne, they're going to respect you like the peasants that they are, right? If you're going to put me on a throne, then be the peasant that you are. Take a knee and be respectful and talk to me like you have some sense. Because I didn't ask to be on the throne. You're putting me on it, but you're going to talk to me as if, nah, we ain't going to do that. We're not going to do that. Because if these people were to judge themselves with the same level of scrutiny, they would have to spend weeks to months of improvement to even be able to speak again. And what we're not going to do is allow them to just, get careless and just speak any kind of way with their reckless with their mouths, because words are spells and they're trying to get in our psyche, causing doubt when they're really projecting onto us all of their insecurities. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just, put it back in their face. Those that watch me that are trying to be shady, they know who I'm talking to, and it'll hit home, right? And for any of my Soul Tribe members, if it resonates, you got somebody like this, know that they ain't getting away with nothing. We notice the stuff. It's just like, you know what? You're not even important enough to retaliate on that level, to put that much thought into just trying to come up with a way to try to shade somebody. It's putting so much love and passion into that other person. You have no idea. Anyone that has any kind of sense would recognize love when they see it, regardless if a person's so childish they don't know how to express their love, right? You can tell passion if someone's just continuously watching you and continuously in your energy and trying to make it seem like it's something else, when the reality of the situation is they're watching you all the time. And they don't want to they don't want to accept the fact that they've fallen for you in some type of way, and they want to fight it. Listen, the way you fight it is stop watching me or stop watching the collective. Just stop. Just cold turkey. Go about your life. You know what I mean? It's like you just said. They believe it's a battle of the wits to sit there and take notes, and flip reality to their, delusional dimension that they've created, right? To believe that if they can, have you or be able to go back and forth like this is some type of, show of intelligence. You hit it nail on the head, because they look at you like I said, on a pedestal, to where you're intellectually higher than them, physically, everything. You're superhuman to them. So if any kind of way they can make you feel human to them, it makes them feel intelligent. So simple-minded and low IQ'd, but this is what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll try to mentally manipulate you just to go and be around their friends and stuff, and be like, yeah, I got him under my thumb, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can do all this and that. That's how wicked these people are. Then go back to the house and smile in your face and, oh, I love you so much and I'm gonna be together for, like, they're crazy like that. Or, family members like, oh, you're the best sibling in the world, you have the best advice. Then get behind your back and be like, man, it's know-it-all. I mean, every time I turn around, that's what they love to do. It makes them feel smart. It makes them feel, they all feel like they're getting over on you. Meanwhile, back in the ranch, you don't trust none of them. You know what I'm saying? I mean? It's just like, yeah, okay, you think you're getting away with something. Ain't nobody really trusting you, goofball. I'm just trying to see how far you're going to go, right? They really believe that your innocent nature, this is a problem with people. Let's be real about it. And people don't want to call it like it really is. And I'll call it like it really is. I'm not scared of nothing. They're calling my fearlessness naivete and seem like I'm in my own little world. I'm not scared of nothing. That fearlessness can be perceived as, oh, he's naive. And when you're not scared, you don't react in your face. You don't get emotional and react. You're not scared. I've seen it all. Whether I've lived it in this lifetime or I've lived in a different lifetime, I'm not surprised. Okay? So these people are just always trying to get me to be surprised, and they're like, well, why can't I get them to be surprised? Because I'm not scared of nothing. To be surprised would mean I have to be scared of something. I'm not worried about whatever y'all throw at me. It's like, man, listen, I could literally find out tomorrow that all my members are my ex's family members and her. And I'd be like, well, at least I got some money out of them. Well, I mean, what do you can't get to somebody like me by doing that sneaky stuff. You're just wasting your time. I've already thought about possible ways you goofies could be trying to, and it's like, it don't even matter. Like, it's like, okay, what are you doing? What information have I given up on any level of my social media that you've gotten the inside scoop? I'm calculated, so it doesn't work like that with me. I'm not scared of anything. I don't know if you noticed that. And anytime this is how it goes with me. If I do feel like I'm getting scared of something, with Leos it works different. We don't get scared, we get excited. It's not scared, it's excited. You know what I'm saying? And then we start making shit move. Okay? Don't get it twisted, man. When you think you're getting a Leo scared, there's no such thing. There's no such thing. We get excited. You know what I'm saying? We'll get that smirk like, oh yeah. All right. Because we know you ain't gonna do nothing to us. We know. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing to me. Especially I'm gonna send it and come on, man. I ain't worried. Look, I wasn't worried about y'all before I even knew what I was. Now I know I'm a 33 and all the stuff I went through. And then, I'm not gonna never be surprised. You're gonna see this, y'all call it the dead eyes or the resting bee face. And it's not none of that. It's you don't surprise me with anything you do. You don't surprise me with anything you say. Y'all can't surprise me. I'm not scared of anything. So I have now, maybe in the bedroom or something, one of you ladies might surprise me and you'll see a different look on my face. But as far as haters and people trying to type insulting things to me when I'm the king over here, what do you think you're doing? You're throwing like spitballs or shooting spitballs at the castle. Who cares? Peasants? Anyway, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous how these people, even the content creators, like again, you're still shooting spitballs at the castle. Peasants, make your content. I'm glad I'm able to feed your families. Understand what you're doing. I'm feeding you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? You go back and make content off of me. You take notes. Baby, I'm feeding you. I'm feeding you, sweetheart. Big Daddy over here, and I got enough to feed everybody. Yeah, they will never do that. They'll never be who they supposed to be in front of your face, man. Like, these people are so doggone fake in front of you, but they got to stay in your energy or whatever, But the thing about it is, your fearlessness comes off it's they want to analyze you like you're some kind of lab experiment because you're so in line with everything and you're not doing nothing according to the way everybody said it's supposed to be done. But what are you talking about? How can someone tell you how you're supposed to articulate your power that God gave you? Because I don't think that God gave anybody an instruction manual to use. So when you showed up like, okay, this is soul, number, 7,500 and da-da-da-da-da, and here you go, your script for life. And as you get older, I'll keep popping up. No. So it doesn't make any sense to me to go off with I could easily study what other people are saying to do. I don't think that's what life's supposed to be about. I'm just going to make mistakes and figure this thing out. I know I got the power. I'm just going to make mistakes and figure this thing out. I don't need for someone to tell me, and you can save time. And I don't need to have you save me time. The journey it's all about the journey. I don't want a shortcut. I don't want cheat codes. We don't get them when we get here. I don't want them now. Keep them. I got this. I know what I want. I know what I'm going to do. I mean, it's weird. It's the craziest stuff. I love feeding them though. These haters that be like making content off of me, they'll take my whole story and then put Divine Femme on it as if I'm not going to be able to tell. Man, listen, I love feeding y'all. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy over here. I feed, because what I'm doing is kind of operating in feminine energy, so they're able to really just take it and take, the man out of it, because I'm not like rah rah rah, and so they're able to take a lot of my content because they're like, oh, because I make moves in silence, all the kind of stuff that a woman, if she was doing it, would kind of do it kind of like that way. So they're able to take my the masculine man out of it and then just run with it and be like, yeah, Divine Femme, you moving in silence, you know what I'm saying, you looking good, look at me, I'm looking good. They be like, yeah, Divine Femme, you working out. Divine Femme don't work out like that. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm being real. Women don't work out like that. They don't work out like that. They don't work out like that. I work out every day, all day. Women don't work out like that. Not unless there's a purpose for it. Not unless they're modeling or making money. They don't work out like that. Who are you fooling? Any man with sense knows that. So why are you on there? Yeah, you working out every day. You ain't even working out every day. Why are you talking about Divine Femme? Stop playing with somebody. You can't just take the man out of it. Men move differently than women do. A man's discipline is different, right? When you're talking about moving and making things happen, a man's going to do that. A woman will focus and think about things, be writing stuff down, be good in school, but making moves like being on a diet, eating the fruit, on a disciplined schedule, putting out, who you think you fooling? Who you think you? Most women don't want a pat on the back for having kids and making it through the months and the years being a single mother. So how in the world are you fooling anybody by trying to make it seem like you're talking about some Divine Femme? Who is this woman? Call her out by name. We need to know who this superwoman is. You're talking about a man and taking a man. I can see everything. They be mad at me. They be so mad at me. I can see everything. I had one goofy trying to say, we don't be watching each other's content. We just be tapping in, and anyone with any real spiritual knowledge, shady. Now, here's the thing about that. Why would you go into that rant if you weren't watching someone that says that you're watching their content? Why would you need to have that excuse if you're not watching someone that says that you watch people's content? What are you talking about? Yeah, that might work for an idiot that wants to go along with your narrative, right? Another content creator that wants to think, oh, yeah, we're not watching him and taking... No, you are. And you can sit there and think up in your little peanut head different ways to flip the script and make it sound like you're not able to do it. Your IQ is not high enough, man. Listen, best thing to do is just make your content to shut up. The minute you try to go back at me, I'm going to have something for you the minute I see it. I ain't even going to need hours to. I seen that video and immediately made a video. It's 5 minutes long. I'm like, this chick, you think you slick? Chick, please. If you pop my feed, I ain't never seen you before, and you talking like that, get your goofy self. You don't even show your face on camera with your swollen fingers. Get your swollen finger self up out of here. With them long behind nails, knowing you ain't wiping your butt or whatever else properly with them either. Ladies out there with long nails that got it right, I'm not talking about y'all. Y'all show your faces on camera. She knows she is. Goofy. Look at me. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? I love getting on these goofy readers, man. They're over here getting away with, you know what I'm saying, just doing all kind of stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Fake readers. Listen, I'm not calling you fake if you use somebody as a muse. I'm calling you fake if you can't acknowledge it. So you can get a channeled message through a song, but you can't get a channeled anything from watching someone else's content that's inspirational and motivational. Get out of here. You're ego driven. Get out of here. I have no respect for it. I'm not talking, because some of the ladies out there, they don't say my name, but they'll like say certain things. Like they'll be like, okay, make videos and be like, you got it. Everybody went up against you, and they'll say stuff like, you know who you are. They ain't gotta say my name. I know who I am, right? But that's them saying, hey, look, man, we see you. You know what I'm saying? We support you. Like they're kind of like, all right, man, yeah, you got it, man, you got it, all right. I ain't gonna give you nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'll make this video shouting you out. I ain't gonna call you out by name. I ain't gonna kiss your butt. I ain't trying to date you. But hey, you got it. But when you have haters out there looking for something to nitpick at and then come at me on some crazy stuff, Nah, man. Y'all gone with it. At this point, y'all ain't got no sense, man. Y'all looking real desperate and you looking real crusty and dusty. Especially y'all that don't even show your face. I tell you, it tells you a whole lot about a person that won't even show their face in the camera, but they have something to say negative about somebody else. It shows you a lot about their character. If you can't pop your face up in that camera every now and again, at least, but you got something negative to say about, you have no credibility. And nobody should even give you any views. It's one thing to be positive. Some people out there that's just positive and they don't show their face, even though they do have their face in their avatar picture. These people have no face in their avatar picture. They don't show no face in there, and they'll be talking about people. I bet your funny looking self has a whole lot of time to sit there and overanalyze good looking people or people getting things done, right? But we have to stop allowing people like this to run their mouths, right? You're on here spilling a whole bunch of stuff, but we don't even know what you look like. You have no room to talk. People like you back in the day wouldn't have no credibility or be able to get views on anything. But everybody's so, ready to get some gossip, they're letting these clowns that don't even show their face at all ever talk junk. Come on. And then there's those, and then there's also the ones that like to eat off your plate, take your content, take it over to their channels, and just, make content off of it. Which, again, as long as it's God's message, the ones that is taking the content or whatever, God's going to use me however need be. And if that's having those copycats do what they do, they don't want me to say this. They don't want me to get this out. That's fine. If you're getting, some type of motivation and you're making good content, good natured content that's like words right out of my mouth, positivity, that's good. I just be talking about the ones that take my words and flip it and make something negative about divine masculine. And it makes me really wonder, maybe you're not showing your face because you don't even like men like that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, there's something about me, something about the kind of man I am that triggers you. We don't know. I do know one thing. Any woman that has any sense, most of the time, don't have any problem with me. At first, I can come off kind of cocky and arrogant or whatever. But once she gets to know me by like coming to the channel and interacting with me, most of the time I think I'm pretty decent. For the level of fine I am, and I'm pretty decent. I listen to everybody. I'm pretty humble. I will get at you if you come for me. I will, but I am a man. That's kind of what men do, believe it or not. You come for me, I'm going to finish it. I don't start it, but I'm going to finish it. You best believe that. You're going to walk away wishing your mom had made different life choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, letting it run down other places or, maybe, what I'm saying, gulp. But I'm going to win, especially any verbal battle. Okay, I got 2 older sisters. They don't miss. I don't miss. So don't think you're going to come over here. You know what I'm saying? Nah. We were all raised by the same mother, and they had vocabulary as well. So I don't miss. Don't think you're going to come over here with some lady vocabulary. I'm going to throw this black lady. I got 2 black older sisters. Stop it. Stop the madness. You ain't going to say nothing I ain't heard already. You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's definitely what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't take no slights. We don't take no shade. I remember listening to one woman's video where she was obviously watching my content. You guys, you can say what you want. I know when people watch my content because there's plenty of content out there. I know that people are not watching me. But when, because listen, I'm not going to tell you my secrets, but there's a way videos will pop up. I'll see. I can see through words. I can see through narratives. That's what I should say. I can see through narratives, and I can see what you're really saying and who you're directing it at. I can see. You know what I'm saying? Because the hate will still be there. They'll say something like, yeah, you're winning right now. You're kind of like, man, you're like an annoying mosquito, or you're like an annoying rat, and then they'll go on to say all this good stuff about you. Who in their right mind describes somebody as a rat or an annoying mosquito when they're giving them kudos. That's shade. And it's a lot of work to throw it. It's a lot of work to throw it. That's a super wicked person to put that much effort, because they're speaking to their comrades. See, this is what they do. They're groups, and they speak to each other when they're shading people, right? So they shade somebody and they're speaking to the rest, and they're liking each other videos, and they're kiki. They're doing all this stuff. Playground, middle school type stuff. As grown people, and as long as they think that they're getting away with it, they just keep doing it. They don't know that we know. They're wondering, they're always like, why is it that they don't? Because we know, fool. We know, fool. We don't care. It don't get to us because we don't care. We know y'all a bunch of clowns. You women out there coming at me, you're just not getting your back broken right. You're just not getting your back broken right. You over here mad because, you see all this. You see all this fineness, you know what I'm saying? And let's go put that flex on. Oh, shit. Stop cussing. You see all this fineness over here, you know what I'm saying? All this. Let me sit down. You see all this Leo fire over here, and you be like, I want him to put his hands on me. Just please. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm so mad. You're like an annoying mosquito. Yeah, I know, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mosquito all up in your ear, whispering those sweet nothings that you want to hear and you wish would happen. Ain't gonna happen. Can't be done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's something else too. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, all these women out here that's pandering to you, they'll get on here and they'll shuffle these cards and they'll be like, I ain't gonna lie, girl, you looking good. You be big as a house. You looking good. You know you big as a house. You looking good, girl. I don't care what they say. Hey, these fine ass chicks shuffling these cards get what they do, then be talking about, man, these girls be big as a house. I be just telling them whatever. You know what I'm saying? They be listening to me. Please believe they're doing that. Man, listen, I'm a really fine dude. I give a really fine women. I know how really fine women talk. As long as they can talk bad about some other, you know what I'm saying, woman that they feel is lesser than them, whether they say it or not, they're thinking this. So you're thinking that a fine woman is saying that you're fine and it makes you feel good. She's pandering to you. She don't think that. Women compete with women. She don't think that. Man, y'all know better, man. They be just flipping them cards. Yeah, this the mind masculine tripping. He be tripping. Man, listen, looky here. How is he a divine masculine? He tripping. He ain't a divine masculine. He a masculine. He's a Pookie and a Ray Ray and a Day Day. Call it what it is. And you keep getting Pookie Ray Rays and Day Days, projecting your trauma with, you know what I'm saying, projecting this femininity, feminist sisterhood thing. Yeah, girl, you trying to get their views up. You're trying to get your views up based off their trauma. It's messed up. Tell them the truth. Hey, look, if y'all don't start, you know what I'm saying, trying to get along with these dudes, man. Stop trying to play with these dudes, man. You don't get a good one. You're gonna keep ending up with these masculines, these karmics and these masculines. You ain't gonna find a divine masculine. They get on here and they lie to them and tell them, hey girl, you got everything going on, you bossed up, your credit's good, you doing it. That's that feminist stuff. Unless you're a woman looking for another woman, there is no man that gives a crap about your money. I won't have nothing to do with your money. Hence the reason why my ex did what she did. I never asked her for none of her money. I handled the business as a man does. So, if I got the wrong kind of woman, she take advantage of that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care about your money. Hence why I don't care about your degree. Right? It don't mean nothing to me. I don't need a woman's money. I don't need anything, any of that. I'm a grown man. You know what I'm saying? I make grown man moves. So it just don't make any sense to me when y'all start talking like this. You speak like the men you claim you can't stand. Do you not see that they done made y'all into the men that you hate so much? You don't see that's what this modern feminism has done? You're thinking that these women are on here. I don't get on here and pander to dudes. You want to know why? Because if I pander to them, it's not going to do them no good. They're not going to get their lazy butts up, get in the gym. They're not going to get their lazy butts up, put down the Cheetos and the chips and eat right. They need to see it. They need to see it. And once a man sees it, it's like, I can do what that dude do. He ain't that special. I can do it. I can do that. And and this is what a dude will do. He'll be like, you know what? I believe what he's saying. I ain't got to sit here and be like, yeah, bro, you're looking good, bro. You got it all, bro. I don't care what these chicks say, bro. I don't never talk to you like that. And I'll be like, you can always improve, bro. You got work to do, bro. Get your butt up and get something done and build, bro. And real men be like, he's right. He's right. You know what I'm saying? He's right. I don't like his face, but he is right. And we move. Women gotta be pandered to. Trust me, I know. Because when I was dropping the reel, I had a lot of women followers and they all trickled off on me. The fellas had to come through for me, and I'm at 85% right now, fellas. Shout out to the fellas. Y'all ladies done trickled off to doggone 20-something% on me. It is what it is, but you didn't destroy me. I'm building back up right now with the fellas. You didn't destroy me. But see, that's what, and I still love women. That's what y'all are, though. You get emotional. You just decide that ain't no dude gonna do nothing to another guy like that. I ain't never seen some guy that I'm like, I'm not gonna watch his content because what? Y'all just do stuff like that. So why would you think with y'all doing things like that, getting emotional and stop watching or unsubscribing and stuff like that, that a woman that's telling you that you got everything together is really speaking in your best interest when you know that most of the time when you get upset or most of the time you ain't worried about no other woman? Why would she be worried about you? Why is she telling you the truth? You know if you had a decent man, she tried to take him from you. So why would you listen to her? You listen to these women pandering to you, these Pander Bear Expresses, you know what I'm saying? All aboard, Pander Bear Express. I'm a real man, the kind of man that you actually want to be in the bed with you, talking to you, watching your favorite show with you, you running your fingers through my fade, and I'm over here with my hand on the you know what I'm saying? Doing you know what? But you gonna listen to a woman tell you how to get a me? Why would you not listen to a me tell you how to get a me? Make it make sense. You want to be pandered to. You want to be told sweet nothings that you're doing nothing wrong. But you keep ending up with the same kind of men. Make it make sense. It don't make no sense. But you're going to keep doing it. Definition of insanity. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just going to keep it real with you. This is what I know. I watch women online. I don't watch no hairy ass dudes. A dude pop in my feed, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, and I don't mean no disrespect. There's a couple of y'all had some good titles and I watched, but I don't block you, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No offense, Reflection, but ain't nothing you gonna show me, bro. I want to see what the women are doing. Ain't nothing you gonna show me. I want to see what the women are doing, and so I watch y'all. And a lot of y'all be doing a lot of wicked stuff online, but some of y'all be doing some real fine stuff. I mean, look. Confirmation. There's some women out there hustling, man. They be getting their bag. They be dropping multiple videos a day. They're on multiple platforms, looking good. They're starting to get their hair done and stuff. All of them are starting to get their hair done and nails. See, some of y'all dudes ain't noticing that these women have been upgrading themselves the past 2, 3, 4 months online. I've been watching them. They used to get online looking like, you know what I'm saying, the 3, 5, 7 month old wig on or whatever. Now they putting themselves together, man. They're paying attention. They're watching it. I don't care what they say. They seeing that there's a couple guys out here that are like worth their time. They getting themselves together. That's why I be watching the women, man. I be watch a dude, you know what I'm saying? Look, y'all, I'm gonna run it up to about 10:49 or 10:50. That's an hour. And then I'm going to get off of here because I'm going to try to get up at a decent hour, in the AM. But ladies, I'm trying to tell you, I do everything with love. It can seem like I'm sounding mean or whatever, but y'all don't understand because you never really had a real man. So you don't know what a real man is and how a real man moves. Like what I'm going to say to you is not going to always be, great and whatever to the ears. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to get the job done, and it's going to put you where you need to be at. So I believe that's more important, having that leader and protector instead of that Panda Bear Express. That's all that I'm saying, right? Just like I have a lady say stuff, when are you going to do lady readings? Well, you guys have 1,000,001 readers out there that pander to you guys all the time. You shouldn't need one more person to pander to you. I can give you the real, right? But you're not going to want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? If Divine Femme was, out of her ego, I wouldn't be having this conversation. I'd be going on multiple dates. There's a lot of ego going on, and I'm not going to deal with it. So when the egos die out, that's when you're going to be able to get access to me. While y'all running with your egos, looking at yourselves in the mirror, okay, spank your own butts. All right? Spread your own cheeks. Sit on your own face. You know what I'm saying? Or have whatever you want, how you want to call it. Grab your own stuff. Kiss yourself. Pull your own hair. Right? Play with your own toes. Suck on your own toes. You know what I'm saying? Kiss down your own back. Everything. Kiss your own inner thigh. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Do it hard. Since you don't seem like you want a real man, and you don't need a one of me, because you don't know it, you never had one. Trust and believe. All them exes, to include I've had multiple narcs that are watching me right now wishing they could get back to just at least have one good night. Narcissists, they're the people that are, okay. A narcissist is known for having multiple supplies. They don't never get attached to anyone. They just rotate through their supplies or whatever. They're attached to, I turned out narcs. I'm going to tell you right now, most of y'all couldn't handle me in the bedroom. Yeah, I said it. Now, I'm going to see what kind of videos are made after this. Anyone talking about you don't watch my content and you're being delirious and then mention what I said about this video, obviously you're a liar. Any woman that wants to compete with me and say, Divine Masculine think he got it, but he don't know. No, you're a narcissist. You're not a Divine Femme. You want to compete with me. You think that we're going to get in the bedroom and what are you going to show me? I'm going to take control. I'm going to grab your body and you're going to do and move the way I want you to move. What do you think this is going to, how's it going to work out for you in the bedroom? You going to grab me? You going to grab this? You're going to grab this and you're not going to do none of that. You're going to do what I tell you to do. You're going to get in the position I tell you to get in, and you're going to do it quickly, fast. It's going to be yes, daddy. That's what it's going to be. All this talking online is all. My Patreon, you know what? I'm saving this for the Patreon. Y'all aren't going to sit here and get this for free, right? Because that's what you want. I'm saving it for my Patreon, for the ones that want to pay for it to get the real deal. But you're not going to sit over here and be online talking all this yin yang stuff, and you ain't got no man. You ain't even got a Pookie in the Ray where you got no man, and you talking all this stuff. To who? Who are you fooling? You just on here pandering to other women that want to not, do what needs to be done to get a real man. I'm going to tell you something right now. Those toys are going to, you know what I'm saying? And the guy that dusts it up every now and again, it's going to get old. And watching me get finer and finer, wait till I get these tattoos all the way up to my beard. You're going to lose your minds. I ain't got to run and go get them like everybody else. I made mention of it like 6 months ago, but I ain't got to rush and do it, because when I do it, I'm going to change the game. My tattoo is going to mean something, not going to be random little ass tattoos. They're going to mean something, going to represent something, and they're going to be big. You know what I mean? I don't even know how to do things big. Hey, what's going on? We're just about to wrap it up. You know what I mean? But listen, y'all, I'm going to start scheduling the lives again. I'm going to start going live early in the AM. I'm also going to go live on my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Or go live and then only allow you to comment or whatever on Patreon. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. I'm going to also go live for the members. So what will happen is I'm going to start doing members only lives. So only the members will be able to comment, right? You all be able to watch it, but only members will be able to comment. So no hater will be able to comment, no troll will be able to comment, just people that are actually paying, And I'm also going to put my lives from TikTok up for the members. But members, I looked at those lives on TikTok. I'm not gonna post up no hour and 20. You know how long it take it to download all that? And now we're gonna do. I'm gonna start tomorrow going live on TikTok, doing 20 minutes or shorter, or because y'all are gonna watch them anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do like not nothing longer than 20 minutes. So I'm gonna do like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and I'm gonna make a bunch of them, and then I'm gonna put them up there, right? And then I'm gonna start going live for you guys during a scheduled part of the day. But I'm gonna let you guys pick what time of the day that is, and then it'll be a members. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can see it, but you guys be the only ones that can comment, right? I'm going to make sure that when you have perks on the channel, you get your perks worth. And if you're on my Patreon, that Patreon's about to really go up, because that Patreon's going to have Leo readings. I'm not doing any readings like that outside the Patreon. I'm going to do, my Sigma male readings over here, whatever. But as far as sign readings go, I'm only going to do Leo, and I'm only doing it on my Patreon. You know what I'm saying? I'm only doing Leo. I ain't got no business out here trying to read for some other sign. Even though I'm ascended and I can read for all signs, I prefer to read for Leos. I love Leos, and I feel like everybody want to be a Leo anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, no, I mean, that's just me. That's just Leo talk, y'all. You know what I mean? But I'm going to shout out my Leos, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? To my fellas, the big dogs, and to the lionesses, you know what I'm saying? The pretty kitties. That's what I'm calling y'all. Hey, y'all female Leos. Pretty kitties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty kitties. I'm pretty kitties. Hey, 1049. 1049, y'all. I ran it up an hour. I done ran it up. You know what I'm saying? We done did what we did. We done do what we do. Listen, y'all, it's going to be a whole fresh start in the AM. This week has been slow. I'm getting used to my son being out of school. And he's just like I was, when I was a kid. He stays up all night and he tries to get up early. You get your karma. I'm telling you, it always comes back to you. So I got to make sure he's, not staying up too late. And I got to make sure that he's not getting up too early. And then, him being here, I got to make sure he has food all the time. So, but I got the schedule, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go grocery shopping in the AM real quick between the hours that you guys don't normally watch my videos anyway. Be back here online, doing what I do, doing what I love to do, doing my mission from God to make you guys feel better and raise, you you guys into the right, dimension, raise your frequency and your vibration so you can feel the heaven on earth like I feel every day, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get up and get started. I can't wait to go to bed so I can go ahead and do what I got to do while I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? God is great. Every day is great. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a learning lesson. I'm going to start spending more time on TikTok. So there's going to be a lot more. I'm going to be scheduling the lives and going live randomly like I did today, right? Just going live whenever. Not going to be popping out like 3, 4, 5 pre-recorded videos. I'll probably do 2. I'm going to get back to doing this 2 a day because I'm going to put the rest of those videos up on the Patreon. I want you guys to be going to the Patreon for the dope pre-record videos, but I'm still going to put up 2 a day on here. It'll be a Sigma male video and it'll be a reading video. So it'll be a video for the males and the cross watchers, and then one for everybody. You know what I'm saying? A reading video for everybody. What else? I'm going to start back on the Narc Bully channel. I'm going to be going live only on there. I'm going to be going live only on the other channel I have. And when the 4th channel is up and going properly, I'll introduce it to you guys. But I want this channel to be started completely outside of anyone knowing, and just, from scratch, being built organically. And then I'll let you guys know. But I love starting new projects and putting another portion of myself into something. I have so many layers. I like doing this kind of stuff. It really helps me. I don't understand how y'all don't do it. You really should think about it. Have multiple projects. All these different projects. A lot of people be like, oh, you're wearing yourself thin. I don't think so. I believe if you're allowing yourself to express yourself in the different ways you can be creative, you're going to grow. Like it's going to cause you to be in a state of constant growth. And I also believe that taking yourself out of your comfort zone by doing these different things, if you can, simultaneously just getting good sleep, you know, that's going to force, you know what I'm saying, growth as well. That's my last of my water. It's going to be the last of the live. Listen, in the AM, part of the live is going to be a workout. I'm going to slide the camera back, you know what I mean? And I'm going to work out, you know. And then slide the camera back forward. Probably not, you know what I'm saying? Probably just keep it where it's at after the workout. Do the workout towards the end, or do the live and then do like a short work. That's what I'll do. I'll do a live and then schedule a short workout afterwards, right? And then I'm going to go to Patreon and do a full workout. On Patreon, you guys, we're going to do the full workout. You know, when we get a member or two over there, I'll start a workout routine and regimen, and we'll keep up with it, you know what I'm saying, daily. And it's going to be very basic stuff, at home workouts, the stuff I do. I don't do anything crazy, and you can get the body that you want by Leo summer, you know, about the best part of Leo summer, which is August. Everybody knows that, you know, Leo season don't start till August, baby. Come on now. That being said, without further ado, peace, love, and light. I appreciate y'all joining me. You guys, the Soul Tribe, y'all make this all possible. I will start having a hyperlink that takes you to Patreon outside of, you know, Safari. Working on that, you know what I mean? So you guys can go right from here to Patreon when I start doing the extendeds on Patreon. I don't have multiple levels on there right now, just one level for the time being, but I'm pretty sure my Patreon's going to take off. I'm going to have a lot of great quality content on there. What else? I think that's about it. That's all the notes. But that's it, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Another great, smooth night. You know, I love these late night specials. Don't miss the wine hour over there on the Patreon, where from now on, after we do this, I'm going to go on Patreon for about an hour or 30 minutes or whatever. Go live or record a video, post it where I can talk like I want to talk, where things can be said, things I want to speak about, the social construct, and also the things I like to do to these ladies out here and the way they be looking. I want to be able to go into detail without being censored. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just I can't even, you know what I mean? Without getting, you know what I mean? I can't even talk about spreading cheeks. I can't talk about anything. You know what I mean? From the back or none of that. So I gotta, you know, take it to Patreon. You know what I mean? Where it's gonna be just, you know, dirty talk and sweatpants. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace, love, and light. I appreciate y'all. Remember, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. I have plenty more great content coming. Check me out in the AM. We're gonna get it, y'all. If you're not on my TikTok, best believe get on that. I'm only using this YouTube channel to promote, you know, my Patreon and other channels. My other channels are where I'm looking to really make my money at, and they aren't, like, you know, in any kind of bad standing. So, you know, be on the lookout for the other channels I have going on. Check out my TikTok. I'm gonna start back going live on Facebook, and I'm gonna start doing readings only on Instagram, like short Leo readings. You know, so I guess you can see them on Instagram too. So I'll be having like short Leo readings on Instagram, but I am gonna start going live on Instagram. So I'm just trying to, I'm gonna spread across all platforms. You don't want to miss, but Patreon's gonna be where you get everything in one place for $5. All right. That being said, no further ado, you know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Love myself, love yourself, and love God. I'm out.